What's up, everybody? This is the Howling Wolf. Welcome to It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. I'm going to be giving you my races selections for Santa Anita race course. It is a 9-race card. Let's get this started. I'm going to give you my 2 top selections plus my horse to watch. In the first race, it is going to be going 6 furlongs for maiden claiming $50,000. We got a field of 11 running. My top selection is going to be the number 3, Vela, at 12-1. It's a first-time starter. Last time that worked out was 3 furlongs at St. Louis Ray. At 3 furlongs in 35 seconds handily gallop was the best out of the 3 workouts that day. My second choice, it is going to be the favorite, I believe, the number 9, A Dime for Me at 3-1. A Dime for Me is by Make the Music for Me by a Phone Trick Mare. The last time worked out was March 27th, the 5 furlongs and 1 minute, 1 second, 0.8 handily was the 3rd best out of the 29 workouts that day. Last time ran was February 18th for maiden special weight, maiden claiming $50,000. Came in 3rd, drifted in at the stretch to hold on for 3rd. Was a good second then. In the beginning of the race, just got tired and got 3rd by the 4 lengths. Now for my horse to watch. In race number 1, it is going to be the number 7, Incredibly Lucky. Incredibly Lucky is by Lucky Pulpit out of a Badge of Silver mare. It is a first-time starter. The last workout was March 24th, the 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 1 second, 0.8. Handily was the 29th best out of the 71 workouts that day. Now on to race number 2. It is a stakes race. It is a Sensational Star Stakes going 6.5 furlongs on the turf for a $100,000 purse. We got a field of 7 running. My top selection is going to be the number 1, Minister of Soul at 8-1. Minister of Soul is by Minister Wildcat out of a Bernstein mare. Last workout was March 18th at Turf Paradise, 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 0.2 handily was the 5th best out of the 18 workouts that day. The last time ran was back at Sunland on March 24th, the 6.5 furlongs in a stakes race with Glenn Corbett aboard. Had the lug out down the lane because it was first a bit, then got tired out late, got caught by a half a length by All Out Blitz, which will be running on later on today at Santa Anita. So again, for my top selection in race number 2, it is the number 1, Minister of Soul. My second choice is going to be the morning line favorite. It's the number 7, Pee Wee Reese. At 8-5, Pee Wee Reese is by Tribal Rule Mare out of a Unbridled Song. It is by Tribal Rule out of a Unbridled Song mare. Excuse me for that. Last time worked out was March 24th, of 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 1 second, 0.2 handily galloping was the 3rd best out of the 9 workouts that day. Last time ran at 5 furlongs at Del Mar back in August 17th. In a stakes race was 2nd behind Tribal Rule, behind some horses, and was able to get 4th by 2 1/4 lengths. Ran against horses like Stormy Liberal, Richard's Boy, and Touching Rainbows, which were very good horses. The time what needs to be done, maybe running against those type of horses in this little level here should show that it has the speed. Maybe, hopefully, be good. You even got like horses here at the Eddie Haskell running in here at 2-1. Now for my horse to watch. My horse to watch is going to be the number 4, starting a running. At morning line odds at 15-1. Start of running is by tribal rule out of a alphabet soup mare. But I see it with this one that may have a good shot. The dropping in distance, the shortening in distance should help. The only thing that worries me is the hike and the class. But anything else like that, I believe that this one may have a good shot at coming in, at least in the good money. The last time that worked out was March 24th, and 5 furlongs at Santa Anita in 1 minute 2 seconds, 0.4 handily was the 43rd best out of the 71 workouts. So again, for my horse to watch in race number 2, it is the number 4, start of running at 15-1. Again, my top selection is the number 1, Minister of Soul at 8-1. My second choice is the number 7, Peter Reese at 8-5. Now on to race number 3. It is going 6 furlongs for claiming 12,500 for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. We got a field of 9 running. My top selection is going to be the number 4, Shy Up Away. Shy Up Away is 4-1. It is by Sway Away out of a posse mare. The last workout was March 23rd at Santa Anita. 4 furlongs in 52.4 seconds was the 10th best out of the 11 workouts that day. You may see that the last time that ran was in February 22nd, and we're claiming 25,000. Was able to get 6th. Was weakening, had to go 4 or 5 wide, and was weakening around the turn. As the race was going that bit, the shortening and the little drop in class should help a bit. A lot. So I'm just saying that this one may have a good shot at coming in at this type of price. Maybe be a lower price by the time the race goes off. So again, for my top selection in race number 3, it is the number 4, Shy Up and Away at 4-1. My second choice is going to be the number 7, Hilusi at 7-2. Hilusi is by Richard's Kid out of a potent mare. Last workout there was March 23rd at 5 furlongs in 1 minute 3 seconds handily was the 80th best workout out of the 92 workouts that day. The last time that ran was in February 16th, and for claiming 12,500 at this level. Was in the lead, was up, got back, got the lead for a while, then down towards the stretch, just got tired and weakened a bit, and was able to hang on to get 3rd by half a length. So we're getting close towards the end there. What needs to be done here is to staying at this level, maybe getting a little bit more. Don't go off so slow, maybe get a better start to be able to get off a good win for this price. So again, my second choice is the number 7, Hulusu at 7-2. Sorry if I mispronounced that name. My horse to watch in race number 3, it is the number 5, Warm It Up at 15-1. Last time it worked out was March 27th at 3 furlongs and 35.8 seconds. Handily Gallop was the best out of the 6 workouts that day. The last time that ran was in March 1st at 6 furlongs for 12,500 claiming. saved some ground to get into the lane to get up there for a fourth by 6.25 lengths. If anything happens with my other two horses, you may see this one coming in the money for a great shot late. So again, for my horse to watch, it is the number 5, Warm It Up at 15-1. My top choice again is the number 4, Shy Up and Away. Now on to race number 4. It is the stakes race. It is the San Sahin Stakes. Sorry if I pronounced the stakes race. But I'm going to be going with the morning line favorite, the number 1, Conquest Tsunami at 4-5. Last time worked out was March 27th at St. Louis Ray at 3 furlongs and 37.2 seconds handily, was the second best out of the 6 workouts that day. The last time that it ran was on January 27th at 6 furlongs in the Clocker's Corner Stakes. Was able to win, was off slow a bit, but rallied to clear off the race and win it by 4.25 lengths. Just keeping Drayden Van Dyke aboard. It is 3.48 at this distance, and at Santa Anita it is 3.42. So it has a great record at that track, and at the distance may show up that it has it again at this race. So again, for my top selection, it is the morning line favorite, the number 1, Conquest Tsunami. My second choice, it is the number 2, Lullaby Citizen at 9-2. Lullaby Citizen is by Twirling Candy out of a Tail of the Cat Mare. Last time ran at a mile distance at Santa Anita on January 13th on the turf. At allowance optional claiming $80,000. Pulled away early down towards the stretch this weekend to get a good 5th by 3.25 lengths. Ran against horses like Big Score and True Valor. The workout has been on March 23rd for 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 1 second, 0.8. Handily was the 37th best out of the 92 workouts that day. So again, my second choice is the number 2, Lullaby Citizen at 9-2. My horse to watch is going to be the number 5, Mistus at 12-1. Mistus is by Gioponti out of a November mare. The workout was March 25th, the 4 furlongs in 50.2 seconds handily. Was the 7th best out of the 20 workouts that day. Last time that ran was in January 27th, and allowance $57,000. Was able to win that race, was splitting foals late to win that race by a neck. Is keeping Giovanni Franco aboard. Is 6.42 at this distance and at Santa Anita. So again, my horse to watch in race number 4, it is the number 5, Mistus at 12-1. Again, my top selection is the morning line favorite, the number 1, Conquest Tsunami. Now on to race number 5. For race number 5, it is for starter optional claiming $50,000, going 6.5 furlongs. We got a field of 7 running. My top selection there is going to be the number 3, Diamond Blitz. Diamond Blitz is by Munnings out of a More Than Ready mare. The last workout was on March 23rd of 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 1 second, 0.6. Handily was 31st best workout out of the 92 workouts that day. Ran at a mile distance last time on March 1st at Santa Anita, and allowance optional claiming $80,000. Was able to get 4th by 10.5 lengths with dueling inside well, but weakened towards the turn. But the cut back of distance will help in this race. Coming back down the distance to 6.5 furlongs again. It ran against horses like Roadster, Stubbings, Running with Scissors. It will be a great help. You may see this one coming up late at a great price. Again, my top selection in race number 5. It is the number 3, Diamond Blitz at 8-1. My second choice is to be the number 6, Owning. Owning is at 5-2. Owning is by Flashback out of a forestry mare. The last time worked out was March 21st. Of 4 furlongs and 49.2 seconds handily. Was the second best out of the 21 workouts that day. This little cup is running at this starter allowance claiming at the same level. Was in the lead early, let out, but got out gamed at the last down towards the stretch, and was able to get second by a neck. So may see this one coming up late again at this level, at the same type of level. Maybe be behind my top selection. Again, my second choice is the number 6, Ownings at 5-2. My horse to watch in race number 5, it is going to be the number 4, Fly Away Birdie, is at 7-2. It is by Birdstone out of a 8-feet Indy mare. Last time ran at a mile distance at Keeneland for allowance optional claiming $75,000. Got 6, game in and was empty, didn't have nothing left in it. The last time that worked out was March 20th, the 5 furlongs at Santa Anita in 1 minute, 3 seconds, 0.4 handily, was the 7th best out of the 13 workouts that day. Excuse me 1 second. I think with this one, with the stretch out in distance should help. The cutting back in distance will help. And hopefully show Rosario is getting aboard, may get this horse into position well to get up there. For the price may go down a bit or up. It varies on how they play the number 6 and all that. Again, my horse to watch is going to be the number 4, Flyway Birdie at 7-2. Again, my top selection is the number 3, Diamond Blitz at 8-1. Now on to race number 6. Race number 6 is going 6.5 furlongs on the turf for allowance optional claiming $40,000. We got a field of 12 running, maybe 11. Where there'll be 1 scratch possibly of that 12. If anything happens. My top selection is going to be the number 5, Blitzkrieg at 7-2. Blitzkrieg last time worked out was March 24th. The 4 furlongs and 48.2 seconds handily was the 3rd best out of the 46 workouts that day. Last time ran on February 17th and starters allowance at $50,000. Was able to win that race by 6.5 lengths. Keeping at this distance and shortening and dropping a class a tiny bit will help out this horse that's coming in for a good shot at a price, not at a price, but stretching out for a good win because they won the last 2 races by just a combined of 8 or 9 lengths. So again, for my top selection, it is the number 5, Blitzkrieg at 7-2. My second choice is going to be the number 7, Bucky Pick at 12-1. Bucky Pick is by exchange rate out of a Not For Love mare. The last time worked out was March 24th. The 4 furlongs at Santa Anita in 48.8 seconds handily. Was the 9th best out of the 46 workouts that day. Last time ran it was a March 1st in a claiming race for $35,000. Was able to win that race by 3/4 of the length because it got bobbled in the start. If it gets a clean trip, you may see this one coming up for a great price late. Now for my horse to watch is going to be the number 1, Galloping Mischief. Galloping Mischief by Into Mischief out of a Victory Gallop mare. The last time worked out was March 29th at Santa Anita in 3 furlongs and 37.6 seconds handily. Was the 6th best out of the 10 workouts that day. Last time, and the only race it ran, It was back in February 23rd, with 6.5 furlongs on the turf for maiden special weight. Was able to win that race by a length and 3/4. Was out, had to go 4 wide and into the stretch rally to win the race. Down towards the stretch, was passing by the foes late. So you may see this one coming back up late again. Maybe this higher level will prove to see how this horse has been doing. Again, for my horse to watch in race number 6, it is the number 1 Galloping Mischief at 8-1. Again, my top selection is the number 5 Blitzkrieg at 7-2. Now on to race number 7. Race number 7 is for maiden special weight, $55,000. It is a field of 12 running. My top selection is going to be the number 3 Summer Games at 6-1 morning line. Summer Games is by Unusual Heat out of a In Excess mare. The last time that it worked out was on March 25th. 4 furlongs and 48 second handily gallop was the best out of the 47 workouts that day. My second choice is going to be the number 6 Big Barrel at 7-2 morning line. It is by Surf Cat out of a Southern Image mare. The last workout on that horse was on March 25th. Santa Anita 5 furlongs was in 1 minute 2 seconds handily. Was the 6th best out of the 27 workouts that day. The last time that race, they stumbled and lost the jockey, so they have no chance at all in that race. Time before that, ran in October 14th and was able to get second in that race by a length and a half. It was a little bit up and going up a little bit up in purse level, but it shows some great ability to win. At the 7-2 price, again, my second choice is the number 6 Big Barrel. For my horse to watch, it is going to be another first-time starter. It is going to be the number 11 Understand Autism at 22-1 morning line. Understand Autism is by Hooray for Hollywood out of a full unbridled mare. Last time worked out was on March 22nd. The 5 furlongs and 59.8 seconds handily gallop was the second best out of the 10 workouts that day. So again, for my horse to watch, it is the number 11 Understand Autism at 20-1. My top selection again in race number 7, it is the number 3 Summer Games at morning line odds at 6-1. Now on to race number 8. Race number 8, it is the Irish O'Brien Stakes, going 6.5 furlongs on the turf for a $100,000 purse. We got a field of about 11 running. We got my top selection, which is going to be the number 10, SY Sky. SY Sky is by Glazin out of a Sky Mesa mare. Morning line odds at 5-2. Last workout was March 24th. The 5 furlongs at St. Louis Ray in 1 minute flat, 0.8 seconds was handily, was the second best out of the 9 workouts that day. Last time ran was back in February 22nd at Santa Anita at 6 furlongs in the Spring Fever Stakes for a $100,000 purse. Was in the lead, then got caught late down towards the stretch, and willingly able to get second by 3/4 of a length. Was running against horses like Cocoa Kisses, which got third in that race, and the winner of that race was Show It and Mole. The last time that at this level, at Santa Anita is 2 for 2, and at this distance is 3 for 4. So I believe that horse would be a great win It should be the favorite. I can't see no other horse trying to go against it and winning. So again, my top selection is the number 10, SY Sky at 5-2. For my second choice, it is the number 5, Gypsy Blue at morning line odds at 4-1. It is by Papa Clem out of a In Excess mare. The last time she worked out was on March 24th. The 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 1 second handily was the 8th best out of the 71 workouts that day. Last time ran on February 24th at 6.5 furlongs. In a starter's race, was able to get first by a length and a half, but that's with Joe Rosario, which is staying aboard. At this distance and at this level, at Santa Anita is 2-2, and at this distance it is 3-2, 2-3. The last time that worked out, that what you could see is that Joe Rosario staying aboard has been just trying to go for the 3 wins in a row, and hopefully could stay behind SY Sky. Doesn't have the type of speed that SY Sky has, but maybe see this one coming up. And my horse to watch in the 8th race is going to be the number 2, Queen Bee to You. Have more line odds at 6-1 is by Old Topper out of a Touch Gold mare. The last time that she worked out was on the 25th of March at Santa Anita at 4 furlongs in 51 seconds handily, was the 44th best out of the 47 workouts that day. The time that ran was back in February 1st at a mile distance for allowance optional claiming $40,000. Was able to win that race by going around the second turn, stalked and led and held on gamely to win by 3/4 of a length. This shoring up in distance should help out this horse coming up and win. Rafael Bejarano knows how to get her into position well. The way that she'll win is hopefully no trouble aboard. Maybe stay behind the pace sitters in here to get a bit, because doesn't have any of the speed figures like the other horses do. Like SY Sky, but may see this one coming up late or even upsetting. So again, my horse to watch in race number 8 and this Irish O'Brien, it is the number 2, Queen Bee to You at 6-1. Again, my top selection is the morning line favorite, the number 10, SY Sky at 5-2. Now on to the last and final race. It is going 6 furlongs for maiden claiming $25,000. We got a field of 13 running. It may be short by the time this race starts to go off. On my top selection is going to be a first time starter. It's going to be the number 5, Caracotta at 4-1. Caracotta she is by First Dude out of a out of place mare. Last time worked out was the March 22nd at St. Louis race, 6 furlongs. And 1 minute, 14 seconds, .2 was the second best out of the 3 workouts that day. Martin Garcia knows how to get her into position with Peter Miller. Combined, they're a very good percentage together. For my second choice, it is going to be the number 1, What a Flirt, at 5-1. What a Flirt is by Crown of Thorns out of a former dinner mare. The last time that worked out was on March 22nd, 5 furlongs in 1 minute, 2 seconds, .8 handily was the 9th best out of the 10 workouts that day. Last time ran on February 14th on a sloppy track going 7 furlongs and maiden claiming $25,000. was inside dueling, was first for a bit, then got second. As long as the race went longer, got tired out even more. So got third there by 3 lengths. The showing up in distance should help her get this in price well. The last time that worked out was a slow workout, but Edwin Maldonado is aboard. The trainer is Doug O'Neill, knows how to get her into position. Has been in the money 3 out of 7 times in the race, so knows how to get his horses into position for her. From our horse to watch, it is going to be the number 11, Celebration Day, at 20-1. The last time that worked out was on March 23rd at Los Alamitos. Did 4 furlongs in 50.4 seconds. Handily was the 13th best out of the 7 workouts that day. That day. Celebration Day is by New Year's Day out of a lemon drop kid mare. Should show very good distance this first time out. You may see her coming up late, especially with Agapito Del Deo aboard. It's a long shot jockey that knows how to get horses into position very well. So again, from our horse to watch, it is the number 11 Celebration Day at 20-1. Again, my top selection in the 9th and final race, it is the number 5 Caracota at 4-1. Now remember, everyone, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's cash in those tickets. Hope to hear from everyone later on. Good luck, everyone, and see you on.